Hi, I'm Marysol and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at all the pet tapes that are here. This is releasing today, July 17th at 9 Pacific Central or Standard Time. Yes, Pacific Standard Time. So, this is a Rongrong pet tape collection. This comes from the Cities collection, if I'm not mistaken. And she has basically added these new cities to that series. We are going to start talking and looking at them one by one. I do have a plan with me after this quick review on them. But let's start. We're going to start with Nashville. So we have Nashville, Tennessee, and look at how cute. This is like really long. I should have probably used a back, or actually you can see this. All right, hold up, maybe. Okay, let's do that. We're gonna move you a little closer to take a look at these. So let's look at Nashville, Tennessee, and look at how you have all these. You have microphones and music notes, guitars. Is this an amplifier? I would say this is an amplifier. But all the really cool stuff, you have cowboy hats and boots, country, Nashville, Tennessee, Music City. So really cute, is really long. So I am going, just for a little bit of perspective, I started right here, and like this is how much you get of this pet tape, right? So pretty cool. So this is the Nashville one. Let's take a South Beach, and look at how cute and colorful, very summery. You get some dolphin gear. Miami's dolphin gear. Oh my God, I forgot. Record players, or music records, Ocean Drive. And this is where we started. Yes, we started right here. So again, sunglasses, all the cool stuff. Look at that. So pretty cool. And this is South Beach, Miami. And remember, I'm an affiliate for Rongrong. So please, if you are going to shop, consider using my link, my affiliate link and discount code so you can save. And this is San Francisco. I did my plan with me with this one, which you'll see in a minute. I just didn't do the flip through, which is why we're doing it now. But this plan with me turned out to be really cute. All right, she must have taken that girl. Oh my God, this Isabella. Anyway, let's look at how cute. So you get so much pet tape. The pet tape is really fun. And this is matte, and it comes up super easily. So, I mean, if you've never used pet tape, like I wasn't a pet tape person, and then I started receiving it, and let me tell you, I love it. I just find it's good. It's like a quick accent if you're doing some planning and you need something quick. This is great to add to your planning. If you don't want to use like sticker books, like definitely grab a pet tape, because I mean, you're not gonna go wrong with it. So this is the LA, California, and you get so much, a lot of very I want to say like historical stuff, but I want to say like buildings and stuff that you do see in Hollywood. So You get the baseball, LA Dodgers, Beverly Hills, the Hollywood sign, In-N-Out Burger. So yeah, just a whole lot of stuff. The last but not least, Vegas. And we have Vegas, Nevada, and look at that. How cute is that? Look at the coins. Super cute. The slot machines. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, stay tuned to check out the plan with me. Today we are planning for July 14th through the 20th. It is Tuesday the 15th, but this is going to be going on Thursday. This is going to be going up on Thursday the 17th. And on Thursday, Rongrong is releasing her new city series. For this plan with me, we are going to be using San Francisco, and I love it. It is cute. So I thought this would be a good week to use it. And I have a couple of things here that we might use. I have these strips of this stuff that I thought would be cute to make little scenes, and we can just post around. I have to figure out which ones will work the best. Like, I don't know, I could probably do that and add some stuff in here. There are some like big girls in here, so I'm wondering if I need to use these ones or these, or yeah, some of these big ones, just making like little negatives of pictures of this. I thought that would be cool. But we're gonna see what fits. Like, I feel like I can do this really big one here and cut it up like that, or if I get like this one, we can definitely do this. So, I mean, it all depends. We'll see what's going to work or what not. We're just going to put some films around and go from there. I might have to cut some of the stuff out, but I mean, I think that's fine. We'll do that, and then we'll add around it. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to look, but we're gonna try it out. I honestly don't know. I'm like, if I am scared to do this. I don't know if this is gonna come up. Actually, it's coming up pretty smooth, so we might be okay there. I also I need to leave myself some room to write in, right? Because in the end, we do need to write in our planner. So maybe I can put this here, and all right, I think that's good. I have this one here, and I'm like, I could put it right here. Let's do that, and then let's grab another one that doesn't look equal, like the same. I guess that's what I should say. And we're going to do little scenes and go from there. If at this point I feel that we can add a little more, then I'll do that. But we'll just do like that. Ooh, that's too big. Ooh, I should have probably thought this a little better. Okay, I could do this. And we could do that? All right, let's do that. And then if I have a smaller one, we'll put it there. But we'll start with this and decorate around. Kind of like overlapping a little. All right, that looks good. So I love the girls. I want to start with the girls really quick, but I also want to put some scenes. So let's, with her, like, does she fit in here? Yes, she does. And then, oh, but I'm going to have to cut her neck. Do I really want to cut her neck? These come up really good. So if you are like a little like, oh, I don't know if I want to use, just remember these come up pretty good. So like I can put her here. Oh, hold up. Let's see if we can get her a little straight. All right, I'm gonna hold off on her. Let's try this right now and see. But because this is a negative, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut in between film. Let me see if that, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time lifting it up, but it's probably because I didn't cut all the way through. All right, like that. I think that'll be, that would look cool. Let's do this. I've never done this, but I've seen like a lot of people do this stuff. I'm like scratching the film though. I need to be a little careful when I do that. All right. That one's, I can go back in with a marker if it's too much. Yeah. And then I'm going to leave the side on because it just looks like she's coming out, which is not bad. I think that right there is starting to look really cute. I was wanting to put like San Francisco there because like we can put this here like that. And then in here, let's see if this one fits in that one, we can do that. I don't know. I want to say this is Alcatraz. I want to say that, but I don't know. So we can do that there. And I cannot see where this ends, which is going to be a problem. Okay, it's down here. All right. What did I do with my X-Acto knife? Okay. We're going to do like just a little along the lines, and I'm going to try. I'm trying not to go hard, or I say hard. I'm trying not to go deep with my blade. It'll cut through the page. And all right, so it didn't cut all the way, which is what I was worried about. I don't want to cut it through the page, but I do want to cut the pet tape. Oh, I cut this one too much. Okay, let me see. All right, I got this to line up somewhat. Let's do that and see. It might have to overlap just a little bit. Hopefully you're getting to see that. All right, that's not bad. And we're gonna do this here. All right. I think that is cute. I am considering redoing her just so that I can get it closer to there. So let's do that. The best thing about the pet tape is that you get a whole lot and it comes out so smoothly that it does not damage your paper or anything like that. We're gonna find that same girl because she's so cute and I'm so mad that I messed her up. Hopefully we can make this look a little better. So I'm gonna do the same exactly how I had it, where I'm gonna cut in between it and give it kind of like she's coming out of the page, out of the, in some parts, but she's not on others. I don't know. I thought that'll probably give it a really good effect. And then we're gonna put this behind her. Like I might have to get like a pen, pull this forward, down, but we'll see how that goes. So let's start with, okay. first of all, let's do this so that there is no white space when I cut. Okay, that was better. And then we're gonna flip it again and do it here. I just want it as close to the black line as possible without showing the white. All right, let's do that. And then we're gonna go over here and do this. I mean, this is an idea. Okay, there. Hopefully I didn't go through my pages. All right. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this coming out of here and out of there. I think that looks like a cool effect, but I'm gonna ask my girls because usually they're a little bit more like, oh yeah, that looks cool, or they'll be like, no, mom, that doesn't really look all that great. I want to use this here, so I might add a smaller one right there just to put this here. But let's move on to over here and see. So I have the Golden State, and okay, all right, we might have to get a smaller one. I might have to put it here. So let's lift this one up and let's see. This is going to be the true testament if this is going to be a problem, and it is going to be a problem. Let me grab the undo. Use it all, but it'll be fine. Let's use this one for now. Or maybe I put it in my planner bag, which I need to prep. Okay. Never mind. Let's do this. All right, perfect. All right. Woo! All right. We don't need that for now. Let's leave that there. Here, I do want to add, oh, this one would have been nicer, but oh well. I could put this here, or there is a smaller one. Let me see. Do we want to use this? We could use this one, but again, it is very, okay, I could probably do, oh, actually, I could probably bring it down. Or, all right. I think we can do this. We could leave the top and just cut the bottom out. And then I can definitely put the flag there. I think that'll work. And then over here, we are going to put this girl over here on this side. And we're going to put this building. I don't know what this building's name is, but it doesn't matter, because we're going to kind of like do the same thing. I'm going to bring it down just a little. Actually, no, we're not going to we're going to put it up here. And what I'm going to do is we're going to overlap the girl. Yeah, let's do that like that. And then the pointy will be coming out like she's she's coming out of the, and then we're going to do this here. Oh, it's not so bad. Oh, but it cuts her face. No. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's do it just a little higher. I just don't want to cut her face out. Okay. And then we're going to cut in between the lines. Just like this one looks a lot better. This one's going to be a lot harder to do, but still I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to be fine. All right. So let's do that. Here, we're going to add this building because I don't know the name of this building. We're just going to put it like right here. And I am going to let that point out, but I'm going to cut around it, and then I'm going to add, like if it were a flag, and then let me see if there's anything else. Okay, I think that will be good. Oh, because I was gonna put, I do want to put this here. All right, so let me see how we're gonna work this, because we're overlapping a lot of things, and I don't know how this is gonna look. I mean, I feel like it looks really cool right now, but we need to get the rest of the stuff in. So this is gonna be overlapping like that. Oh, okay, that's perfect. And then I can put like San Francisco here. All right, let me put this to the side. We're gonna start cutting up a little bit of a mess I have. Let's do this. Actually, I'm gonna turn it around because I want to make sure that I'm cutting the black line and not anything else. And also that I'm going, you know, deep enough that I'm not cutting. All right, not bad, but I almost went through my paper and the sticker, so I don't want to do that. Then we're gonna do this. Can't see very well. Hopefully that's okay. And I don't think I cut. All right, that's not bad. We'll do that, and then let me fix it right there. Oh, I went through, I felt it. Yeah, sure did. I sure did go in through. All right. Like, yeah, this, you know that I went through because the sticker came up. So, well, it is what it is. So we're going to do that right there. And let's cut this one out. But we're going to be a little bit better. And the first thing we're going to do is, well, we're going to start with the bottom one. Let's start here. This will be easy. Okay, not bad. All right. I'm cutting through a lot of sticker here so that this one is not that bad. All right. That looks good. All right. This is where, okay, I think I'm going to leave her out like that because I feel like that it has a little bit of a style to it. Now this is just me being a perfectionist, and you don't need to do this, but I'm going to do this just because I don't want the white sticking out. Oh, but this completely shifted. So let's do this right over here, there, and then we're gonna put this just right on top, there. All right, that looks cute right there. We're gonna put this one right here. Oh, that's not great. It took off a little bit of the, all right, these aren't good to put on your oh no. Oh, please lift up. Oh my gosh, okay, never mind. That doesn't look too great, but I think if I put this like right here, I think that's okay there. Let's cut this up just a tad bit right there. Okay, I need to do this the other way because I can't really see what I'm doing. All right, that looks good. And we're gonna do the same thing over here. And I overlap this. Nope, you see I overlapped it and I can't see what I'm doing. But we're gonna do that and see. This one ends, okay. This one ends right about there. So we're going to do this. Hopefully it's not too high. Oh, well, you can't cut straight with this one because it's too, can I save it? And we're gonna cut a little bit. Oh my God. We're just gonna cut there and see. All right, we're gonna leave it like that. And come on. Does that work? I mean, I'm fighting with this, but I could just easily grab another. I don't know why I'm doing this. Because I think I don't want to go through the trouble of cutting it again. But it would have been easier if I just grabbed a new one. Like, honestly. But okay. So I feel like that is cute. I am gonna add a few of like these little negative ones. Let's see if we find like a real small one. Like, this is what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna put this one like right here. Right there. I'm gonna cut it up and just down here like that, but it's gonna look tucked in this one. So let's do that. Or actually, well, it doesn't matter. Let's do that. And then we're gonna add some more stuff over here. Right now we're just figuring this out and kind of like this idea. And then because we know this sticks pretty bad here, I'm not going to put it all the way, but I am going to grab my X-Acto knife that keeps hiding from me and just cut this. I'm putting a really deep pressure into it, which I do not recommend. All right. I think that's cute. I wish I would have done this one a little better, probably a little lower, but it is okay. We're going to get one of these smaller ones, or maybe this one. And I'm going to put it like down here since it's or actually, do I want to do like, no, let's do this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So we're going to cut it. I'm going to try to make this straighter. I thought this was going to be a really fast plan with me, but as you can see, nothing's ever fast here because this is more of kind of figuring how you're going to place these, and then I have to go in and cut it. So we're going to do that, and we are going to, oh, I could do this, and then, okay, hold up, we're going to do this, and then we're going to add a coffee. I'm going to do that, and same thing, we're just going to cut around this. Well, let me do this. I'm hoping I'm just cutting. Yeah, I'm not cutting too much. Oh, actually, let's leave it like that. I think that's cute like that. Okay, let's use this one. Will this work. Actually, it does work. And we'll have it like coming out on the top. Okay, I'm gonna put this one like right here. We're gonna add some lines and some boxes and see if there's anything else that we would need, but I don't think so. I think that this turned out really cute, even though it was kind of touch and go. All right, that that's super cute. Let's use this and just cut a teeny bit of that off of here. All right, actually turned out really cute. Okay, I am gonna leave this out. I don't know if I'm gonna like use anything else. Add some lines and then some boxes, and if we need anything else, we'll just have it out. So I have this here. I don't know. Today is Tuesday. I don't know if there's anything. Is there anything going on? What is going on today? Oh, I can add just a box and lines here. Or, yeah, okay. This week is pretty chill, so I don't have a whole lot going on that I need a whole lot of boxes, I don't think. So we're gonna do lines on Tuesday. We'll find a header for this in a moment. I mean, do we really need a header? Probably not. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, so now that we have it on Tuesday, let's do Thursday and Wednesday, and we're gonna Thursday and Saturday. We're gonna do up here really quickly. And then we're gonna put right here. All right. All right, that looks good. All right. So now that we have that, we're gonna add some boxes. I don't think we're gonna use these. So let's just use some plain boxes from here. And then we'll come back. So let's do, I'm gonna do that there. And then today is Tuesday. Is there anything happening today? Let me open up my planner to make sure that we are okay. There is something here. So let me put a box here, and then I don't have full boxes. I could probably add another picture here if I wanted to. Let's have that other girl, and so we're gonna add a box up here. I have a planner meetup with a, I don't think we have anything else, but I will add this other box here just in case, I don't know, just in case there's anything. And then over here, another square box right there. Oh yeah, let's do this square box. I don't think I have anything. If I need to add, I can do like this really small one right here, and let's add it. I don't know if there is, I have this long box, which I could technically put right here for my gratitude, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to cut it down. Let me grab one of these colorful boxes from the Happy Planner. I'm gonna add just a big box here because I don't have anything else. That's honestly, that's why, because I would not, I don't know. Okay, that's pretty straight. this one, let's put it right here. Actually, let's do this right there. I don't have anything crossing lines right now, so, oh, well, okay, we'll do this here. That there, and then we'll do a small one of these here. I don't know that there's anything really going on this weekend. I mean, trying to think, I don't know, but if there is, we'll do that in this. I think that is cool. Now, this looks very thin compared to this one, and I could technically cut this one out. I don't, that's gonna bother me. I could go over with a pen, like that is no big deal. So let's just put this here. I didn't even take out the, that is so crooked. Oh my god, please lift up. Oh my gosh, I get so scared. Okay, bring this here so you can see what I'm doing, because it's not a secret. I'm just putting it really close to the line so that when, okay, this one just doesn't work. That's sad. I think like that is a new one. This is the 0.5, 0.10. I usually, when I like white out, I find that the best one is the 0.10. I'm going to overlap this a little bit, and I'm going to be really upset when I do this, because what ends up happening is that then I start writing and it's not good. All right, we're going to do that. All right, that doesn't look too bad, does it? Right, now I've made a mess of this. Let me, yeah, it was gummed up, that's why. Okay, I'm going to do this and hope that it's straight. All right, it looks straight. Where is the pet tape? We're going to put something there. I want to put this girl. So let's grab her, and we're really just going to do a little bit of her. So it won't be that big. Like, I've mixed all of these up. Okay, maybe I could use one of these. Let's see. And then all right, I'm gonna do that, but let me lift this up and let it hang out like that. Okay, and then we're gonna cut the middle. I think this is cute, and then we are going to just overlap it like that. I mean, I'll still give me a little bit of space to write in if I needed to. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then, so I'm just gonna cut like right here. I don't know why I can't cut straight, people. Do you guys like know the magic to this? Because I feel like I'm always cutting lopsided or lopsided. My daughter corrected me and told me that was lopsided, mother. She said it just like that. Mother, it's lopsided. And I was like, okay, lopsided. So I don't know why I just can't cut straight. All right, that's a little better. And then down here, I'm gonna attempt to cut this down a little bit. It's also lopsided. Let's try to do this again. And we're gonna put her right here. Right, I think that's cute. if we were to put her right there. Okay, let's cut the in-between here, and I'm gonna do it on here, there, and there. Let's see. Hopefully I cut all the way, because I don't think I did. Oh man. Right. I kind of cut way too. But this, you can do this. If you do what I do, just pick her up and do that. All right. That looks better, and we're gonna put her. I don't know how I had it, but I feel we can put her right here. All right, let's do that. And I think this is cute. I have never done this before, so this is kind of my first time doing this. All right, I know I set a little higher, but I think that's cute there. This is my spread for this week. I think it turned out really cute. Again, I don't like this shiny stuff, but I love how like the little images are kind of coming out in some areas of the little negatives of the photo, and I think that turned out, I think that's cute. I wish I would have scattered these a little better, but still it looks like, you know, pictures were falling out. And yeah, so remember, this collection is coming out July 17th, today at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and I'll have the rest of the times on the description box. So if you want to check it out, check it out. Remember, this is only one of 6. You have Nashville, which, you know what, let me show you while we're at it. You have Nashville pet tape. You have Vegas pet tape. You have LA pet tape. South Beach, Miami, and New Orleans, Louisiana. And I mean, I did this, but of course, there's so many other ways that you can use these pet tapes in your journaling, memory keeping, planning, anything you like to do. So you can do various things with these pet tapes. This is just one idea out of so many. So check out the release. Remember, use my affiliate link if you're going to shop. Use discount code Marysol to save some money. And I will see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.